Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Caleb back with another video here. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on how my Borealis camo unlocking went and kind of the changes I made to unlock it quicker, and especially with like the some of the completionist camos and how I did those because those can be kind of annoying. Pack a punching, getting 300 kills every single weapon, and then along with the getting like special zombies or elite zombie kills with the Serpentine. So yeah, Borealis looks really cool, especially yeah, a new PC, new monitor in 4K, so it looks really good. And I haven't even used it that much. Honestly, I haven't played much since I unlocked it. It's kind of on that grind, and then I kind of just quit playing once I unlocked it, for the most part at least. So I have been I've been working on some of the other pretty much the added weapons because they are, it's just something else to do. I only have a couple more camos here, and then I just have to go through the completionist camos again. So not too bad. And then that's not only with that though. I have to do that one. I have not done any of the snipers, and the reason for that is one, snipers. I mean, that's not very fun. I know a lot of people have done the snipers, and I know that maybe might not make sense to you, but if you do enough of the like added-on weapons, I don't. I think the HRM. I still need to do the Ram 9, but the HRM is added. I honestly I don't really know what else. The Ram 7 was added in, pretty certain. So maybe I'm not 100% sure what weapons I've done that were added into the game, or however I did that. I really honestly don't remember. I guess the Eradicator was added in. I'm pretty sure on that one. So I think whatever ones I've done, maybe one. So one, two, three. What was the last one I said? I don't remember. I have no idea what the other one I said was, if I did say another one. But either way, I did the RGL. I did not do the Stormender because I just didn't have to. But I'll probably end up doing all these extra ones just because I would like to have them all unlocked. I don't know about the snipers though, just because you gotta level them all up. I don't use snipers enough. I'm not very good with snipers anymore. Used to be really. That's all I used to use all the time back when trick shot days were a thing. But yeah. So I went through and you unlock every single camo for every single weapon, and like I said, I'm working on these now. I did start. Well, like I said, didn't start too much, but I'm gonna start doing all the Modern Warfare 2 weapons too because not that it's such a great looking camo. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I like the arachnida or arachnida. I don't know, but either way, I like that one. Bioluminescent looks sweet too, but I mean they're not nearly as cool as the Borealis or the Serpentine. So I like the Serpentine a lot. I think that one looks maybe even better than Borealis. I'm not really sure what I like more, to be honest with you. I just really like the black and the green with the gold going through. Looks really cool. Either way, I'm gonna get into a game here. Hopefully, it doesn't lag too much, and I can show you guys. I'm just bringing these perks and whatnot, because why not? Maybe I won't bring this though, or maybe I will actually, because I can just go in here and do a couple of things. I'll even do that. I'm not gonna be playing after this, so I'll just show you guys what you want to see, just so I can give you some more tricks on what I did, or more tips, I suppose, because it, like I said, it can be really repetitive and frustrating to have trouble getting those completionist camos because you're getting so close to the end there. Like you've gotten all the other camos, and you just got to do this other completionist ones. So hopefully we can get a game here that doesn't lag too much because I have where I'm at. We have good Wi-Fi here. It's just where I'm at. There's bad Wi-Fi, and it sucks. It'll probably lag. It jumps around a lot, but either way, it did take me a little while after I made my last video to unlock Borealis. It was a lot of grinding. I don't have all the time in the world, so maybe it took me a little bit longer. But oh shoot, I just realized something. I'm definitely not trying to play on keyboard and mouse anymore. I'm glad I saw that. guess we'll find a new video, or I mean, a new match here. That was quick. Okay. So yeah, pretty happy with getting it and whatnot. It was definitely a challenge, a grind, but definitely worth it because it's my first ever time unlocking like a completionist camo of any sort. I've never went through and actually did that. I can't remember if there was a completionist camo for Black Ops Cold War. I genuinely have no idea, but I didn't even unlock barely any. I'd never unlocked like a gold. I think there was like a gold. You could get gold or something like that for zombies weapons, or well, zombies camos on normal weapons I suppose. But I never even did that on any weapons. I think the closest I got was the OTS, just because I would run around with that and zombies and just listen to YouTube videos and whatnot and just play zombies because it was Cold War by far the easiest zombies there has ever been. I think there's no doubt, no debate on that one. But yeah, I'm super excited to get in here and show you guys what I did. So we have a decent spawn here. I kind of like this area. It's not too bad where we're at. Holy crap! Look at those frames, dude. Those are awesome. I'm very happy. Actually, I ended up building my PC, so very happy with it. But yeah, right here, this is what Borealis looks like. Super, super nice. I wish I could record this in 4K, but unfortunately I got 1080p at 60 FPS. But very, very happy with unlocking this and whatnot. Looks really good. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. But anyways, let's get down to business here. So yeah, I've been working on the MW2 weapons a little bit. I'll go there with that. I probably should just turn that off, but alright, anyways. I know this is, I can't remember if I mentioned this actually in my previous video, but one good thing just for, I love using PhD. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I used it here. I don't know why I didn't use PhD, but I guess it's okay because I can go right over here and I don't know what I'm doing, but I can go right up here. Nope, sorry guys, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played in a minute and I can't remember where anything's at, but I'm sure everybody knows this at this point, but if you go up here and you dive off into the water here, you get that sound and you get this little thing here, and guess what? We got PhD, so I'll just drink that right now because I can just craft a PhD flopper. We're not gonna do that. So this is what you want to look for right here. This is what you want to look for. Now this is good for multiple reasons. So if you are doing really any challenge that involves killing zombies, this is definitely the one thing to grab here. So I'm gonna grab it real quick and we'll see what, I can't remember if I've grabbed this one. We'll see where it takes me. I think it takes me back to where I was just at, actually, if I'm thinking. Yep. So this is once again, people do this all the time. It's a good way for earning XP for your weapons, but I don't really use zombies for level that much. I learned that if you, and once again, everybody knows this, but if you go in multiplayer, of course, every kill is worth more XP. If you aren't great at multiplayer and you have better luck in zombies, just doing your thing, then do that if it works for you. Here's packet burst. That's awesome. But for me, I'm decent at multiplayer. I can hold my own. So I use that a lot for leveling weapons up, especially when there was just recently a double XP weekend, and so I definitely use that for my advantage for leveling up some of my Modern Warfare 2 weapons. But right here, this doesn't look like a lot of zombies, but if you really just find where they spawn at, so when you have an Outlast contract like this, obviously, if you stay in here, the thing goes up, but you don't have to stay in here. If it's at 0%, it's not going to go anywhere. Your zombies still spawn, so if I end up killing these zombies right here, the zombies, they'll still spawn, no matter what. They don't just stop spawning. So, I'm just going to stay out here, and you want to find out where they spawn. So, it looks like they're all running from this side. So let's see if I can find where they're actually spawning at in particularly. So it looks like they might be spawning right down here. Or at least some of them are. Maybe they aren't. No, it looks like they're coming from behind me. Or maybe they're spawning upstairs. Okay. Well, really what you want to do is find out where they're spawning. Unfortunately, I cannot find where they're spawning at. But once you find where they're spawning at... Yeah, I actually have no idea, genuinely. I mean, I guess they could be spawning on the other side of the building here, and that's why they're running through. And you know what? Maybe that's the truth. Maybe that is the truth. Okay, yeah. So this is where they're spawning at. They're spawning in this area. I don't know the exact spot that they're really spawning at, but I'm going to guess like right over here. The dog just spawned there. So, point of finding this is these zombies will just infinitely spawn. And now the spawn point might change, and that's happened to me multiple times. But now all you have to do is sit over here and get kills. Now, I still have to level this weapon up, so... You know, using this for XP is a great way to get your weapons ranked up here, as you can tell. Especially if you use like double XP, I can turn double XP on, and I guess just to do it because I'm already doing it. Why not? I can have an hour of it. That's fine. So yeah, you can just sit here, and this is a great way to level up your weapons. But also, if you have any of the you know, the camos that like I have a camo right now that's kill 5 zombies without like releasing the trigger, I think. So if I just sit here and do this for a minute, I think that was 10 zombies, but yeah. Point being, if I just sit here and do this for a minute, I can quickly unlock this camo. Alright, so, and look, I've already ranked up my gun. It's super, super easy to do. If you just sit there and do that. Now I'm hoping this camo unlocks soon, that way I can just show you guys what I mean by just unlocking camos is super easy in this method here. Might as well reload my weapon. Now, this is great for doing stuff like if you need however many kills with, like, let's say, whatever, like, double pap, I guess is what you want to call it. Like, I call it the double pap because that's what it was in, like, Black Ops 3. But, for stuff like fire damage or the freezing them, the cryo freeze. It's super easy. Obviously, just apply that to your weapon and just do this for like literally not even 5 minutes, I'm sure. And you will already have that done. Look, I've leveled up my weapon again. Now, I use this method a lot for when I was doing the... Of course, I can't think of it now. Whatever the red completionist thing is. Okay, I don't think there's supposed to be a zombie underneath there. Not gonna lie. But whatever the red completionist thing is. Now, look at this guy. Okay, again. But, apologize for repeating myself so much. I have trouble staying on task here. Point is, the one that you have to get 300 pack-a-punch camo kills, or pack-a-punch kills, that whatever the camo that is. If you just spawn in, if you're able to craft pack-a-punch stones or whatever they're called, crystals. I don't know why I can't think of anything right now. But if you're able to craft those, then you can just spawn in. It's really helpful if there is a pack-a-punch machine near you, and maybe like a mystery box or something. For me, there is a pack-a-punch right down here. I don't see a mystery box around me at all, but if you can find the guns off the wall around you that you might need, look at that. So yeah, 5 kills without releasing the trigger 20 times. I only had 8 done, and look how quick I already did it. I had 8 done when I came into the game here. So that quickly, oh well, look at this, that's great. So just that quickly, I already unlocked the camo, and I've already leveled my gun up, what, 3 times. I've been doing this very, very shortly here. But yeah, you just grab an Outlast contract around you. Usually, if you can't find one that's close to you, or you don't like where one's at or something, I like to find them around the pack-a-punches. So if you can find one that is close to a pack-a-punch machine if you know where like the actual contract spawns. Like obviously, I picked it up over here, but it comes back over here. If you know where they spawn at and where they're gonna go, I would definitely grab one close to a pack-a-punch machine, and also preferably buy a mystery box, because that makes stuff way easier if you're trying to just run through all the weapons. What I did was I would spawn in with 2 weapons, and after I spawned in, excuse me, sorry. After I spawned in, I would, oh, look at that, another one. Didn't even know I was going for that, but yeah, you just spawn in with 2 weapons that you need to do. If you can, like I said, craft pack-a-punch crystals, or if you have some, take them with you. Whether it's 1 or 2. Sometimes I like to take 1 if I well, I guess I don't want to know then, but I'll usually take 1 pack-a-punch crystal. Ethereum crystal is what's called. I don't know why I keep calling it pack-a-punch. But take that with you and bring it in. Pack-a-punch to whatever gun you want to do first, and by the time you're done with that one, you will have enough money to probably, I think I usually ended up with $8 grand after I was done, around there, at least off the top of my head, that's what I think. So if you do that, you will have enough to hit the mystery box a couple times, as well as pack-a-punch your next weapon. So then you can, you can get, obviously you can just keep going on the roll. It was super easy that way for me. Made it super simple, and it worked really well. And that's what I think is the best part. I don't watch anybody's videos on how to unlock camos, so I don't know if there are better ways for anything. This is just what I found out for myself. I don't get on YouTube and look at stuff like that, because one, I wasn't really trying to go the quickest at first, so I didn't really mind so much. I was just trying to get it done, at my own time. But I started to kind of find tricks that I kind of like to do more, just like this right here. And I'm sure other people are doing the same thing. But point being is, I hadn't looked. So if you do find another one that is better, you can certainly comment and let me know. That way, maybe for my next couple of weapons, I have to get gold, or not gold, but Borealis for, along with all my MW2 weapons. If you guys have any other ideas, let me know, because I would like to maybe get these ones done a little bit quicker. These ones, like, at this point, I kind of want to just get the MW2 weapons done, because I did the MW3 ones. Like I said, I wasn't like a huge fan of any of the completionist camos for those, but why not at this point? But yeah, this is just really what you do the whole time. Now, I wish I had a weapon to show you, but unfortunately, I do not have a weapon to kind of show you right now. But yeah, pretty much what you do, like I said, bring in whatever guns you want. That you want to do the camos for, whether it is for the like their normal camos that you have to do like certain challenges for, or it's the 300 ones for Pack-a-Punch, as well as thinking about it, the Serpentinite camo. So you have to find here, I'm just gonna cancel this contract, that way I can be done with that. That way I already showed you guys what kind of the plan is there. It's super easy to do. Kind of even laid back too. If you're just sitting there playing, what I did a lot of times is just turn YouTube on, listen to YouTube videos, and just played my game. I just kept, doing the same thing, a little cycle. But another good thing to do here is for the Serpentinite camo and the completionist camos and whatnot. But mainly for that one, because it's the elite zombie kills or special zombie kills, which are like what are they called? Manglers. The what are the ones with that fly? I don't know why I cannot think of anything right now. But anyways, whatever it is, whatever zombie type it is, and then the mimics. All in all, I don't find mimics too much. Actually, no, I do. I scratch that. If you go to any strongholds like this right here, you are bound to get like at least 1 mimic. A lot of times I would get like 2. So super good way to kind of guarantee a mimic. I don't know if I hit this because neither of my guns are built for any type of range. I usually build my weapons for speed. That's why this has like nothing on it. It has a shorter barrel, no stock. Obviously I put like the higher ammo count in it, because obviously that's what you want for zombies. But yeah, I usually just build them for speed. That way you can get across the map quickly, because I don't know why, but I do not use any vehicles. I will use like the respawn thing, or the redeploy glider type things or whatever, or the cranes to get around, but I never use vehicles. I'm not really sure why. But I'm gonna get over here to this infested stronghold, just to show you guys what I mean by mimic spawning and whatnot. I wish I had a closer one. I don't see a closer one on the map here, but that's okay. Unfortunately, I don't have much to say. Actually, I do have much to say. What we can do is I can show you just on my map here. Okay, maybe I can. Also, can you guys knock that off, please? You could also find the... oh, this one's one of my favorites right here. So this exfil. If you go to the exfils, they don't always guarantee it, but a lot of times, especially if you're in a tier 2 exfil like this right here, you will, a lot of times, the higher the tier, which, you know, tier 2 is I think the highest tier. There's no exfil in tier 3. You will spawn a whole bunch of manglers. And here, that's mercenary. You will spawn a whole bunch of manglers, even the, I don't know why I cannot think of the flying guys. Why can I not think of those guys? I don't know, but they'll spawn too a lot of times, especially in this one right here. Sorry, where I'm going right here. This exfil area, a lot of times they'll spawn there. And it's super easy way to unlock that Serpentinite camo, because that one can be a pain in the butt. It's so hard to find. A lot of times it's so hard to find 10 zombies, you know what I mean? Or 10 special zombies, I should say. But believe it or not, I know what? I just thought about this, but I don't know about tier 3. But because I feel like there's elite zombies in tier 3 that you can just kill, like the heavily armored ones. I'm not sure if those count as elite or not, but I never went there. I stay out of tier 3. Just too much stress. I'm trying to relax and unlock some stuff. I'm not trying to do all that, you know what I mean? So I don't know if they... oh, okay, right here. Here is a mimic. And there's another mimic. See? Look at that. That's already, you know, a fifth of the way done with whatever I have to do for whatever weapon I'm using. And what I'd like to do is I do end up finishing these strongholds off, just because you can usually get quite a bit of money from them just running around from this, and then opening all the chests and whatnot. They usually have some good stuff in there, even sometimes pack-a-punch stuff. So I guess I can just show you guys that real quick, because why not, right? I got time. I got time. Now, I don't know if you guys ever experienced a glitch that I've experienced, but like sometimes if you're in the gas in here, it won't even affect you. I don't know what it is or what does that, but sometimes it just does not affect me. I don't know why. I was wondering if anyone had any clue, because I never have looked it up or anything like that. I'm not sure if it's just a glitch. I kind of felt like it was, because this game is built with glitches. I think they do it on purpose at this point. But, yeah, so hopefully there's only a couple more things here. I don't know where they're at. I'm probably passing them, and you guys are probably looking like I'm a dunce, but here's some more money. Oh, right there. So that's that. Look at all these zombies you can kill too, of course. So if you have a weapon, a lot of times it's actually nice to do 2 different weapons at once. Like, you know, if you have a weapon that you have to get the like maybe normal camels for, like, done, or if there's a certain challenge you have to do or whatever. Sometimes it's nice, because all those zombies, like right there, they wouldn't count for me if I was doing the Serpentinite thing. But right there's cryo freeze. You never know, you could use that for another weapon. There's another weapon right there. If you, let's say you're going for the 300 kills pack-a-punch, and you're like, well, I have 2 weapons. One's already done, and I'm working on like this one right now. Hey, I need that Holger 26 done. Pick up the Holger, right? Of course, some tools. Of course, those are awesome to help you out and make it a little bit easier. There's also a lot of armor plates in here as well. I'm not sure if those are very important. But Napalm Burst, Speed Cola is good for the next game. I like to always have stuff ready for the next game. I'm not going to pick this up because I will not use it. More money, and there's Shatter Blast too. So right there, if you have any weapons that need all that stuff, you already have it at this point. And then was there anything else? I don't think there. Maybe there's right here. More money. Anyways, that gave me quite a bit of money just going through there and getting all that done. Plus, I got the 2 mimics. So that makes it much easier. Let's see, where else can we go? So once again, another infested stronghold. I won't do it again, but that just shows you right there that you can kind of go through. I think they spawn too, so like if people do them or if you get some done, they will constantly spawn in and just, you know, redo and whatnot. So it's super, super nice just to keep going through those and get the mimics. Or if you do have a decent spawn, maybe I can make my way over here. Yeah, I think I'll make my way over here. This is going to take a second, but let me try to come up with something real quick of what I can think about for the time we have here. But more camo. So, yeah, I've kind of given you guys the best ideas I have so far for the different completionist camos, because of course the one that you need, like for gold Enigma, for what I do, it's super simple. Just take that gun and go to an extraction point, maybe do it twice. I think it usually takes me twice. Enough zombies is for that 100 that you need there. So that makes that one super simple. You have to exfil with it, but then the next one, getting 300 kills while it's packet punch, like I said, bring in a couple weapons. You don't have to exfil with them again, so it doesn't make it a hassle to do it. I mean, it's still a hassle because you got to get 300 kills for every gun, and packet punch them. But you don't have to exfil with each of them after getting 300. That would take forever, so I'm glad they did not make it like that. But then you have the 10 special or elite zombie kills. So if you do bounties too, bounties count as elite kills, like, or elite zombies. So if you eliminate the bounty there, that's an elite zombie. So that makes it simple. Now, one of my favorite outlasts that, it didn't spawn this time, or at least, yeah, it doesn't look like it spawned this time. Sorry. But one of my favorite outlast contracts that spawn is like, it spawns like right here in this building, and it goes right down to this little warehouse. And you can just sit there and do that the entire time, because if you go into a tier, and actually, this might be even a better idea, because if you go into a tier 2 zone and do a outlast contract, it actually spawns special zombies. So, you know, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you have a couple weapons you have to do that maybe have different challenges. Once again, you get the boss zombie kills. Even if you do like the normal challenges for the camos and whatnot, some of them require like mangler kills, mimic kills. I still cannot think of the flying guy. I don't know why. But you know, whatever it is, they require the specific zombie type. So yeah, it makes it super, super simple to do that way. It's just about finding it and getting the luck. I think these ones do the I know the mangler, I've had it every time I've done this one so far, and then that little flying guy. I cannot wait to see his name because I cannot think of it right this minute. A disciple. I didn't see a disciple, but I know it's disciple. So yeah, a lot of times manglers and disciples spawn on this one. Right here is a mangler already. There's actually 2 and a disciple. Look at that, just like I said. So disciples, super easy. Really any of these boss zombies, they die super easy if you just headshot them a whole bunch. So look at this. That's already like, if I was going for this camo on this one, that's already 3 more I would have had. I'm already halfway done with my camo, which maybe doesn't sound very quick, but it really is. I mean, well, also if you know exactly what you're doing, I'm just trying to show you what you should do. But if you know what you're doing, it makes it super, super quick and simple. But there's another mangler. another Mangler. Disciples, they don't spawn as much. I mean, I've had some ones that need the challenges for the Disciples, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer for them to spawn in, but you will get them to spawn sometimes. But I'm going to head out because I don't really need to do this anymore. I think I've leveled up my Rap H all the way, so I'm not even worried about that anymore. But yeah, it's pretty simple. They make it really kind of easy. I'm pretty sure they do that on purpose. But yeah, so going through, just to recap real quick, Outlast contracts are great. If you're in the tier 1 zone, they're great for like the 300 kills while pack-a-punched. Once again, I can't remember the name of that one. I'll get in here and show you. But then if you go from the tier 2 zone, they're great for the 10 zombie or elite zombie or special zombie kills. Super good for that as well, just because they constantly spawn in, and it makes it quick and easy, especially in the tier 2 zone. You always want tier 2 zone for that. Tier 1, I don't think any special zombies spawn like that at all, but yeah, so right there I'm working on my attack again. But let me go in here just to see what they're called. So Zircon Scale. So Zircon Scale, you need the 300 kills while pack-a-punched. That is a 10 special elite zombie kills, and then 100 kills while extracted, and extract with it. And then you don't have to do challenge for that. That's once you unlock all of these, you get this. So you can kind of get 2 in 1, which is awesome. But yeah, with all these like toxic damage, even that would be good for doing an Outlast contract, because you can just take it over there and do Outlast and just continue with whatever weapons you have. Because unlike the exfil, you only get I feel like you don't get as many zombies. And not only that, you have to redo it. People come over there and try to take your kills, or if they want to do the same thing and whatnot, it can make it a little bit more challenging, or maybe even slower. But if you take the Outlast contract, if you saw what I was doing, it's super easy just to continue spawn camping those zombies. You'd get 250 kills pretty quick. And then also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my last video, but you can do, well, for this weapon, of course. So attack stance and hipfire, you can't do it at the same time. But if you had this gun leveled up before even playing zombies, you could get in here and get 3 of these done at once, whether you do the attack stance or the hipfire. But just consider that when you're loading in with your loadout and whatnot, and bring your toxic damage, make a good build for hipfire and attack stance. That way, when you go in there, only hipfire with your toxic damage. Oh, excuse me. And you'll have all 3 of those done at once, and then all you have to do is attack stance and vice versa. If you want to do attack stance first, hipfire after. Super easy way to get all those done real quick, and then you could get your 100 kills and extract with that. And of course, you can do that with 2 guns at once. So, I'll go over here with this. Look at that, disciple kills. That's what I need for that. You can do the same thing with this. You know what I mean? Makes it super simple, super easy just to get in there and do all that. It's kind of what I've been doing. Outlast contracts are definitely a lifesaver. But hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm not gonna cut this one up, as you can see. Did not cut this one up at all. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, because I feel like I do not have good pause moments to cut stuff up, so I have trouble doing that. But anyways, I hope you guys found some good useful tips off of this video. Once again, Outlast contracts are definitely the best by far to do, because they make it simple. It's easy kills if you're just going for the kills, tier 1. If you need the special zombies, tier 2. But yeah, that's been it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you enjoyed, if you learned anything new, definitely leave a like on this video. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day.